Thank you for staying. Sorry for the break. So, location. Location is key. Location is where the money lies because the more you study the location, you will know is it a mature market. For example, Dubai Marina is mature, downtown is mature. There's not much of room for an appreciation model unless the price is really phenomenal. For example, in downtown, the prices have touched 4,000 dirham per square foot. There are talks that the prices of Dubai market will go up to 8,000 dirham per square foot. But I would like all my discussions with investors are short-term based. Like, okay, in the next 12 months, what can we achieve? Maximum I can span to 24 months. So we make our investment plans unless we're discussing ROI. So Creek location. So Creek is divided into three parts. You have your island, you have Creek Beach, and you have the massive downtown section. Now, initially I asked investors to invest in the first row because yes, over here is your downtown skyline view and this is the creek, right? And this is where the Burj Khalifa is. Forgive my drawing skills, but okay. So initially I had requested investors to invest in the first row because there's a first row, there's a second row, and then there's the third row. And here's the island park. Now why Creek Harbour is phenomenal? See, Emaar is constantly learning. In Dubai Marina, Emaar gave around 70% of the projects to external developers, so they didn't get control over the quality of the product. Why is Sobha phenomenal in terms of quality? Because everything is controlled. We have quality control when the developer takes control themselves. So downtown again, 80% is by Emaar. It's a master developer, hence it looks controlled. It looks like a well-planned community, and hence downtown, if you can see the rates, you're not going to find in Dubai Marina, you'll find a studio from, let's say, 40,000 in terms of rental. It goes all the way up to 200,000. But downtown, you'll find a stable line in terms of value, whether it's sale or rental, because Emaar has maintained a class for downtown Dubai. So Dubai Creek Harbour, 100% owned by Emaar. So first row, second row. So I remember first row, there were some phenomenal iconic projects. There was the Grand over here, Address. I asked investors to invest in Creek Edge. Creek Edge, phenomenal investment, sold out again. I had initially in 2021, I'd asked investors to invest in 17 Icon Bay. I had asked investors to invest in Palace. In every project, there'll be few buildings that actually make complete sense. I'd already asked them, and people who had invested in these projects that I've mentioned did make money. Now, location. What's going to happen immediately? Right now, Creek, the island, is not 360 around water. It's going to happen in 2024. There is no metro connection. It is going to happen. RTA has approved it. There is no beach. If you check my video, I've actually gone to Creek Beach. I went over there. I took these secret shots. I know the handovers in the end of this year. It's in end of 2023 or 2024. But this is what I do. I go into projects. I investigate. I try to understand more, because the more you investigate, the more knowledge you attain about products and projects. So in 2024, what's going to happen? In 2024, it becomes an island. So imagine an island right next to downtown. We do get metro access. I'm not sure if this is 2024, but a metro is coming. Jadaf Metro is functional. There will be a connectivity from Festival City to Creek to Maidan. Creek Beach, it's going to happen in 2024. Again, the traffic will increase. Address Grand. Now, at any time an address comes to a property, you must understand Address is the 5-star premium brand of Emaar. So when Address came to Dubai Marina, Address came to downtown, the value, Address Skyview Tower is a case study in itself. The way the prices of 3 beds jump from 3.7 to 4.5 to 6.5, and now it's what, 7.5 million. So Address is a very strong contender, in a strong factor to consider when you're analyzing trends in the Dubai real estate market. These are just going to happen in 2024. Now you're investing at around 2,000 to 2,200 dirham per square foot. So this was the price of Creek Edge. Palace, 5-star, we're looking at 1,800 dirham per square foot. 1,800 dirham per square foot is is a steal. For Palace Residences, it's a steal. Now, what's going to happen in this area? See, I understand that Creek Tower is under a lot of controversy, but facts remain. Fact is, the foundation is built. Fact is, Emaar spent around 2 billion on just the foundation. Fact is that Creek Tower is not a residential tower like Burj Khalifa. It's going to be a structural model like the Eiffel Tower, and on the top you're going to have a viewing deck and maybe some commercial spaces. So what's going to happen there is still under debate, but fact is there's a foundation built. Fact is this entire land parcel is owned by Emaar, and Emaar is the world's UAE's number one, owns 65% of the market share, the world's second largest developer, which means they are cash rich. They are going to build something phenomenal over here. So the potential of this going from 1,800 all the way up to even 4,000 dirham per square foot is imminent. But let's not consider 4,000. Even if it goes up to 2,500 dirham per square foot, you are looking at a 50 to 75% appreciation just your value. So that's the power of location. So in terms of location, when I compare Emaar, DAMAC and Ellington, let me get to it. So we have covered, I hope we are clear on the location of Palace, the importance of Dubai Creek Harbour. I think I've made videos from 2021. In 2021, I started Airbnb in Dubai Creek Harbour. Since then, I've been explaining the importance of this location. Next, we're going to discuss DAMAC, Business Bay. Now, so DAMAC, Business Bay, phenomenal. Airbnb, it just works. I don't have to reinvent the wheel. It's an existing community, it works. The only challenge, as I mentioned, is the demand and supply, because everything is cut, copy, paste. I think if you have one, there's slight differences, but I wouldn't say something is luxury unless it's the Opus or it's Pagani, Omniat. There are a few buildings. Select is coming up with Peninsula. Good point. Now, Select Peninsula is selling at, it started at 3,500 and it's going up to 4,000 dirham per square foot. In fact, slightly higher as well. So why? How does a developer charge when other developers are charging between 1,000 and 1,500 dirham per square foot? The impact of quality. Now Select, it's hilarious. As if you study Select's story, Select as a developer had one of the biggest failures in Dubai. So they developed this project called the Torch, and it stood by its name. It actually lit up twice, despite of which they built a phenomenal project, Marina Gate. Now, when a developer develops a phenomenal project, it gains value. So when a developer has not gained value over the years, has not earned that respect, you can study it in just the prices. How are they, now, why has Emaar earned so much of respect? They have built communities. Dubai Marina is a community. Emirates Hills is a community. Dubai Hills, the success stories goes on. Downtown, investors have made money. I have live case studies of investors who have made up to 120% ROIs only in Creek Harbour. It's all about investing at the right time with the right product. But we are currently discussing, let's not digress from topic. We are currently discussing DAMAC in Business Bay. Unfortunately, DAMAC, I wouldn't call it luxury. Maybe their luxury projects are coming up. There's Cavalli at the Bay, hence it's selling at 4,000 dirham per square foot. Right now, we're dealing with Majestine, Zada, their typical projects, which is selling at around 2,500 dirham per square foot and around 1.4 million dirhams. Let me put that in numbers. So there's a one bed. We're comparing all one beds over here. So Creek Harbour 1.2 million, Majestine 1.4 million, and then we have Ellington, which is 1.6 to 1.7 million. 1.6 million, let's just stick at 1.6 million. Sizes 600 square foot. I'll put it over here. Okay. Sizes are 600 square foot, sizes are 800 square foot. Sizes are 750 to 800 again. Now, location, we have discussed location. So in terms of location, we have potential to rise. Your service charges, now per square foot charges, over here it's 1,800 Over here it's 2,200. Over here we are at 2,000 dirham per square foot. I'll have to get back to you on the square footage. This I know of. I'll confirm to you back on the square footage for the other two. But these are the prices per square foot. ROIs, I know for a fact that Creek Harbour goes at around 500 dirham per night, but for convenience sake, because there's a pricing software incorporated to understand your per night charges, I'm going to compare a monthly rate. So ROI on monthly basis. For Creek Harbour, you get a one bed, goes for around 12 to 15,000 dirham monthly. Business Bay, same price. JLT, same value. So ROIs are your monthly income, not your ROI. Your monthly income is similar. So then all we have to work on is the pricing. So if my monthly income is the same, my pricing, I have to work on my pricing. Palace goes at 1.2, Business Bay at 1.4, JLT at 1.6. If my income is similar, then what is my benefit? Why should I invest? Then let's talk about appreciation. So in terms of appreciation, Business Bay and JLT are mature markets. I don't see much of appreciation happening here. You are investing at somehow a premium price. There's not, so in I think we're clear over here, right? Okay, so in downtown Dubai, the first few projects that released, again the first circle, there was something called Burj Residences. Then Southridge came, so people who initially invested do know these projects. Their prices were around 1,200 to 1,500 dirham per square foot. Then came your Burj Khalifa. When Burj Khalifa came, the prices surged. So that's why a location is critical. When a metro station comes, prices increase, the value increases. But in a mature market, nothing more is to come. Everything that had to develop. But of course, you are close. Downtown will always be. For an epicenter to change, it takes over 100 years. Central London will always remain Central London. So similarly, downtown Dubai will always be the epicenter. But the epicenter has matured. Now the only change that can happen is the increase in the per square foot prices. But that can happen when the quality is maximum. Over here in Creek Harbour, you have an advantage. If your investing value is at 1,800, when these products start coming, Creek Beach, Metro, downtown off Creek downtown, when these factors kick in, your prices will improve because you're not investing with any regular developer. This is EMA we're talking about. It's the government. So the change, the increase in value is inevitable. You can check any case study of any development of EMA, whether it's Dubai Hills, whether it's downtown, it's Emirates Hills, Dubai Marina. The prices have always appreciated. Arabian Ranches, it's still one of the #1 expat living communities. So we will get numbers here. So when we sit down face to face, we sit down with reports with numbers. I always believe in discussing numbers with my clients. But by now you would have realized why Palace Downtown, whether it's in terms of ROI, whether it's in terms of appreciation. So let's just I'm just going to talk more about Palace. This video is about Palace. One bed. So this is Palace. Okay, this is how the building is going to be. We've got Creek Beach here. So this is going to be your creek. Over here there's going to be Creek Beach, and here the low-rise buildings. It's going to look like Old Town Dubai. Now the front facing units, so these are going to be 3 beds. Right in the front we've got 3 beds, 2 bed, 2 bed, 2 bed, 2 bed, and then behind facing the park will be 1 beds. Now 1 beds would be at 1.2, 2 beds starting price at 1.7 million. 1.7 to 1.9 million, you get your 2 beds. Now I get a 2 bed with a full water view. It's facing the creek, it's facing the beach. This is my top investment suggestion because right now in Creek Harbor, the monthly rentals, I'm not going to discuss daily rates, I'm going to give you an average. The monthly rental is between 18 to 26,000 a month. So we are looking at an ROI, a steady income. Now, I always, when I discuss with clients, I always discuss on a 70% occupancy, but we have live case studies where we've taken the occupancy up to 96%, and that's based on our effort, on the reviews. You become a super host, but we have achieved it. We have live case studies. So here, your ROI will always be about 10%. You're investing at 1,800 dirham per square foot. I see potential of it to go towards the 2,500 mark in a span of 12 months. So your payment plan, I've always mentioned this, with EMA always understand the 80-20 principle. You're investing 80% of the value, you're not investing full value, you're investing 80% of the value. Hence, on handover in 2026, you have the option to reap away your profits in terms of appreciation or enjoy the ROI in terms of an Airbnb. This is going to be a tourist destination. The fireworks from Creek Harbor, you should Google these. The fireworks this year from Creek Harbor was packed. The police had to stop the traffic. It is going to be the next tourist destination when the beach comes in, and we have to invest in these locations. So my top option would be a 2-bed. 1 bed would also work. All we have to do is, because it's a walk to the beach, it's a walk to the beach, it's a walk to the marina. It is going to be a 42-kilometer walk, a 42-kilometer promenade walk all across the island. It is the next tourist hub. At 1.2 million, if you're getting around average of 15,000 a month, you must understand yet again your ROIs are always about 10%. But these are my best bets. The second rank goes to this. 3 beds are also a good investment. We can sit down and discuss based on your requirement, because some investors will come and tell me, I want a house for myself, but when I'm traveling towards Dubai, I live there, and when I'm out, I'd like to Airbnb it, so we can consider 3-bed options. There are some duplex townhouses as well. There are about 10 townhouses. If there are some investors who enjoy that, it's a specific product, we can discuss that as well. But now you have an all-round idea of why Palace is a very interesting investment option. To further discuss, I know this video has been quite long, to further discuss, let's arrange an appointment, and then we'll sit down, understand your strategy, understand your requirements, and then customize a plan for you. Thank you for watching. My next video, I've made a video on something called 101% ROI. Now, very rarely you get opportunities. It's actually even more. In fact, I'm scared to tell this, but achieving 120% ROI, normally developers in Dubai achieve these kind of ROIs. Rarely you get such opportunities. So my next video would be 120% ROI. Check out my video which says 101%. These are genuine facts, my friend. But the ticket size is larger. You're placing a bet, it's leverage trading. You're paying 800,000, which is 20% of a product that's worth 4 million. I think the 4 million stock is sold out. I'll try for that, but now the next product will be towards the 6 to 6.5 million bracket, but playing leverage trading in real estate. Check out for that video as well. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoy making the video. I enjoy meeting with my clients. And if you'd like to book a strategy session with me, please contact on the number below.